Hi, I'm Marianne Page, and today I want to talk to you about whose advice you should listen to. I mean, let's face it, we're business people and we are constantly being bombarded with business advice. And isn't it funny how everybody seems to know how to grow our business better than we do? Everybody seems to know how to solve our problems better than we do. Everybody's always got an opinion, haven't they? And day to day, it's really difficult to get to the heart of it and really understand what advice you should be listening to and what advice you just need to go, okay, maybe not right now, or okay, maybe not for me. One of my favourite films is A Few Good Men. It's a Tom Cruise sort of courtroom drama, army related. In one scene, Tom Cruise is talking to a young soldier and he wants to know how he knows where to go to get his lunch. And the guy replies, well, I just follow the crowd at chow time. And it's a phrase that really stuck with me because that's what I see so many people doing when they're looking for advice. They just follow the crowd at chow time. They go to the biggest names. They go to people who appear to know everything, who appear to be so successful at every level. And quite often, following the crowd at chow time can be a complete waste of your time and your money. I know because I've done it myself. I have, in my early days in business, when you really sort of, oh my God, I want to be successful. Who's successful? Right. Let me just go and follow them. And you buy into them and you take on board everything they say, often without filtering it, often without thinking, yeah, but is that me? Is that what I want to do with my business? Those guys who tell you that the only way to success is to work 60, 70 hours a week, to be the 18 hours a day people, to put your relationships to one side until you're successful and then pick them up. If they're your values, great. But these days, that's not the sort of thing that most of us value. We want to have a life that is supported by our business rather than a business that runs our life. So you start following these people and you begin to feel inadequate, don't you? You begin to feel, oh my God, well, I'm not working that hard. I'm not out there. So whose advice should you listen to? Well, it starts with really working out what you're trying to achieve. Thinking of the specific areas in your business that you're looking to improve. Are you looking to improve your marketing? What part of your marketing is an issue for you? Is it that you don't have a strategy? In which case, should you be looking for somebody who can develop a whole marketing strategy for you? Is it that you don't feel that you're very good on video, or that you are putting enough video out there? Because let's face it, video is right up there in things to do when it comes to marketing, particularly these days. Have you got somebody to help you with that, putting that strategy together, getting your videos shot and edited and out there? Or is it your social media generally? Is it that you're not posting or not putting the right sort of posts? So you need to work out specifically what it is that's not working for you. So when you're thinking about who to get advice from, you're definitely going to have to work out what specifically you want advice on. Then you're going to have to find people who share your values. So many people buy in, and I've absolutely done it myself, buy in hook, line and sinker to a guru. Somebody that we love their style, we love most of what they say, and we don't filter, we don't analyse, and we don't think, oh my God, they're up posting videos at 4:00 in the morning. And saying that it's 4:00 in the morning, it's not like they had it pre-recorded and put it out there. They're up posting videos at 4:00 in the morning and they're still doing a webinar at 8:00 at night. Is that what we want? Is that what we feel pressured to do as well in order to achieve that level of success? We need to filter and analyse what is right for us. We need to understand our own values, understand what we want to achieve, what success really looks like to us, and then find people who share those values, who we can buy into. It's so important that we don't just take everything in as this is the way I need to be. I've definitely made that mistake myself when I was starting out. I wanted to be like somebody else, and I was trying to act like them. I was trying to talk like them. I tried to launch a new product like them, and people were going, who is this person? What's happened to Marianne? Who are you? And can we have Marianne back? It just wasn't me. It didn't feel right. It went against who I am, and I needed to figure out for myself how I wanted to do business, and then find the advice that fit how I wanted to be. There's an expression I use a lot, and that's right for you, right now. There's an awful lot of information and advice and programs and workshops that you could do. Oh my God, millions of them that you could do that might be right for you, but just not right for you right now. They're not it's too early, or it's not the right time, or you would have to take out a loan to pay for them and the return wouldn't come for several years. So many people put programs and workshops and so on credit cards, and yes, there's a school of thought that says yes, but you've got to invest to develop yourself. You've got to do that. I absolutely go with that. But you definitely shouldn't spend money that you don't have in order to do that. Make the sales first. Sell what you can now. Get that money flowing, and then start looking at those programs. Now, I'm doing what I'm actually telling you to guard against there. I'm telling you what you should do, and there's an awful lot of people that will tell you what you should do, what you must have, how you should, the advice you should listen to. You have to filter that. You have to decide. Do not follow blindly. Don't be led by people who actually don't have any experience in what they're talking about. Maybe they've read a book and they're now sharing that knowledge with you, but do they understand what it really means? Have they put things into practice and it's worked for them? Be a little more discerning. Be a little more discerning in what you're taking in and what you're then doing with it. When it comes to systems, obviously there are an awful lot of ways that you can attack the need for consistency and systemization within your business. You could go down the Lean Six Sigma route. Really, obviously very strong systemization of your business, but usually for much bigger businesses than yours possibly is. Big manufacturing businesses have done brilliantly on following lean principles and getting to Six Sigma black belts and so on. There's ISO 9001, again, a very good way of systemizing your business, but for businesses who really need that level of sort of bureaucracy and form filling and tick boxing. Some businesses absolutely have to have it to go after certain contracts. There's a little box that says, have you got 9001, ISO 9001, and they have to be able to tick that in order to go for a contract. But for small successful businesses like yours, ISO 9001 and Lean Six Sigma are a massive sledgehammer to crack what is actually a really simple nut. And you want to be really thinking about, okay, I don't want to be scared by the language of systems. Who is it that's delivering it simply in a way that not only I understand, but that my people understand? What is it within my business that I want to make sure is consistent and reliable? An awful lot of people come to me because of, they want to sort out their operating systems. They want to get their people to do what they need them to do in the right way. But they don't recognize that they don't have one right way to do everything in their business. And until they have that, then the people will be inconsistent because they'll all be doing things in their own way. They don't always recognise that planning is an issue. In fact, most business owners, I would have to say, in my experience, don't get the importance of having a planning system that keeps the business rolling forward. They don't even consider it as an issue. As long as they've got their one-page business plan that's got the numbers on, that's what they see as. And there are loads of people who will tell you that you don't need planning. There are loads of people that will give you that advice. Don't waste time planning. Stay agile, stay on your toes, be able to go for opportunities. But it's like, when you're building a house, you've got to have strong foundations. And there are an awful lot of people who will come in and do your interior design, loads of them, that will do your interior design when you haven't got strong foundations. And what's going to happen is, first big wind and your house blows down and all of your interior design is wasted because you didn't take the time to put in those strong foundations. So that's the sort of advice you're looking for, whether it's in sales, marketing, systems, finance. Who's giving you the advice that's going to help you to build your foundations? Then you're going to be able to do all the lovely, creative, fluffy stuff on top of that. Actually, there's not much fluffy stuff in finance, really, is there? But you get what I'm talking about. So who are you talking to? Who is giving you the advice that is right for you right now? So make sure that you know the specific problem you're looking to solve. Really nail it down. Then find somebody that feels like a good fit for you. Somebody that's not making you feel icky about yourself, that you're actually feeling, yep, this is exactly who I want to be, how I want to operate, and this feels right for me. Because when something feels right in your gut, that is your values talking. So get that feeling with the person that you want to work with, or the podcasts you want to watch, whatever. And then still, even when you feel right with somebody, remember to filter out, take the ideas, take the concepts, take the practical, do this, this and this, and then analyze it and make sure that it's right for you right now. If you do that, then you'll gradually progress your business and grow it in the way that you want to. You will achieve the success that is success for you, not for somebody else. And that's what we're all looking for, really, isn't it? We want to fulfill our potential, fulfill the potential of our business and our lives, and make it all one lovely rounded package. So find the advice that fits you and you'll be on your way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or hit the like button if you're on the Facebook page. Thanks, and see you again soon.